cast my mind back to that summer of 1936, different kinds of memories offer themselves to me. We got our first wireless set that summer. Well, a sort of set. And it obsessed us. And because it arrived as August was about to begin, my Aunt Maggie, she was the joker of the family, she suggested we give it a name. She wanted to call it Lugh, after the old Celtic god of the harvest, because in the old days, August the 1st was Lughnasa. But Aunt Kate, she was a national school teacher and a very proper woman. She said it would be simple to christen an inanimate object with any kind of name, not to talk of a pagan god. So we just called it Marconi, because that was the name emblazoned in the set. And about 3 weeks before we got that wireless, my mother's brother, my Uncle Jack, came home from Africa for the first time ever. For 25 years, he had worked in a leper colony there, in a remote village called Ryanga in Uganda. The only time he ever left that village was for about 6 months during World War I, when he was a chaplain to the British Army in East Africa. Then, back to that grim hospice where he worked without a break for further 18 years. And now, in his early 50s and in bad health, he had come home to Ballybeg, as it turned out, to die. And when I cast my mind back to that summer of 1936, these two memories of our first wireless and of Father Jack's return are always linked. So that when I recall my first shock at Jack's appearance, shrunken and jaundiced with malaria, at the same time, I remember my first delight, indeed my awe, at the sheer magic of that radio. And when I remember the kitchen, throbbing to the beat of Irish dance music beamed to us all the way from Athlone, my mother and her sisters suddenly catching hands and dancing a spontaneous step dance, and laughing, screaming, like excited schoolgirls. At the same time, I see that forlorn figure of Father Jack, shuffling from room to room, as if he were searching for something but couldn't remember what. And even though I was only a child of 7 at the time, I know I had a sense of unease, some awareness of a widening breach between what seemed to be and what was, of things changing too quickly before my eyes, of becoming what they ought not to be. That may have been because Uncle Jack hadn't turned out at all like the resplendent figure in my head, or maybe because I had witnessed Marconi's voodoo derange those kind, sensible women and transform them into shrieking strangers. Or maybe it was because during those Lughnasa weeks of 1936, we were visited on 2 occasions by my father, Jerry Evans, and for the first time in my life, I had a chance to observe him.
When are we going to get a decent mirror to see ourselves in?
You can see enough to do you.
I'm going to throw this out cracking out.
Indeed you're not, Chrissy. I'm the one that broke it, and the only way to avoid 7 years bad luck is to keep on using it.
You can see nothing in it.
Only more and more wrinkles.
Do you know what I think I might start doing? I think I might start my lipstick.
Dirty on, girl. Today it's lipstick, tomorrow it's the gin bottle.
Long as Kate's not around, you want to turn yourself into a pagan.
Far too pale. My own messy hair needs a bit of colour.
What for?
What indeed? Make a nice dress, wouldn't it? Oh, forgive me.
Will you come to Avicenna, will you come? Bring your own cup and saucer and a bun. Mussolini will be there with his airplane in the air. Will you come to Avicenna, will you come?
Oh, Rosie, you should be up on the stage.
Not bad, eh, Maggie? And not a bad bit of leg, eh, Maggie?
Rosemundy, where's your modesty? Is this not a bit more like it?
Maggie, look.
You make pagans of yourself, the two of you.
Turn on Marconi, Chrissy.
I told you a dozen times it's broken.
It is not. It worked for me a while ago. Takes out, Rose.
Told ya.
That's useless.
I told you
And is there a war on?
that. I told you that.
But that's not where Father Jack was, is it?
Jack was in Uganda. That's a different part of Africa. You know that.
I do know that. I do.
Will ya vote for Devil Lira? Will you vote? If you don't, we'll look like Gandhi and his good. Oh, the bill from Bolton Glass has a wireless opus.
Will you vote for Devil Lira? Will you vote?
I'm telling you, it's the perf. We should be up on the stage, Rosie.
Did you hear that, Aggie? We should be up on the stage.
What's that son of yours up to out there?
Oh, God knows as long as it's quiet.
He's making something. Looks like a kite. Michael! Oh, that was the wrong thing to do. You know he's going to have your hair, Chrissy.
Oh, mine's a bit much. Will you wash it for me tonight, Maggie?
Are we off for a big dance somewhere?
After I come out of bed, how about then?
I'm your man.
Isn't that a pity there are no boys around to play with?
Oh, now you're talking.
Oh, Maggie.
I'm just saying, wouldn't it be great? Oh, shh.
What is it?
I thought I heard Father Jack at the back door. I hope Kate remembers his quinine.
Kate will remember. Kate never forgets anything.
There's going to be some pictures in the hall on Saturday. I think I might go.
Aye.
I might be meeting someone there.
Who's that?
I'm not saying.
Do we know?
I'm not saying. And his daddy has a boat up in Lughnasa.
You
And I'm
don't-
thinking I might bring a packet of chocolate and biscuits and a nice bottle of milk.
Well, you enjoyed it. You're sure you loved the last one, so.
Danny Bradley's a Scotch Rose.
I never said it was Danny Brady.
He's a married man with 3 children.
And that's where you're wrong, Missy. His wife went off to England 6 months ago and left him.
Oh, Flo. We just want
And who are you to lecture me, Christina Mundy?
everybody in the town knows that Danny
And
Bradley.
you're just jealous. That's the matter. What's the matter with y'all? You're jealous of me.
Summertime's nearly over. Blue Italian skies above. And I said, Mr. Rank Rover, can you spare a sweet word of love? Hey, chip, 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 chip.
Oh, for God's sake, Benign is there.
How was I to know that?
Just see the ironing just now. Oh, get out of the way. Lost it now.
Here, Rosie. Come and give me a hand with this. Come on. If we don't get a move on, we won't have 2 dozen pair finished before the week's out.
And what are those supposed to be?
Kites.
Kites, God help your wit.
Where you're walking at, Maggie. You're standing on a tail.
Oh, did it squeal? I'll do a deal with you, Cole. I'll give you a penny if those things ever leave the ground. Are we on?
You're on.
I have a new riddle for you.
Give up.
What goes round the house and round the house but sits in the corner?
You're pathetic.
A broom. Why is a watch a bit like a river?
Give up.
It never goes far without being winding. Harry out and Harry in, lift your foot and stab it in. What is it?
Give up.
Think, will you?
Give up.
Have you even one brain in that head of yours, Cub?
Give up.
A sock.
What?
A sock. Harry out, Harry. Ah, you know what your problem is, Cub? You are book stupid.
Look out, there's a rat.
Huh, where? Jesus, Mary and Joseph and a wee donkey, where is it?
Caught you again, Aunt Maggie.
You evil wee brat, Michael. May God forgive you. And I had a sugar barley sweet and all for you.
And a bit of cigarettes, a vodka stuck in it.
Jesus Christ. Someday you're going to feel some woman's life full of happiness. Here. Oh. There. I hope it chokes you. Here.
When I saw Uncle Jack for the first time, the reason I was so shocked by his appearance was that I expected, well, I suppose, the hero from a schoolboy book. Once I'd seen a photograph of him, radiant and splendid in his officer's uniform. It had fallen out of Aunt Kate's prayer book, but she snatched it from me before I could study it in detail. It was a picture taken in 1917, and he was a chaplain to the British forces in East Africa, and he looked magnificent. But Aunt Kate had been involved locally in the War of Independence, so Father Jack's brief career in the British Army was never referred to in that house. All the same, the wonderful Father Jack of that photo was the image of him that lodged in my mind. But if he was a hero to me, he was a hero and a saint to my mother and my aunts. They pored over his occasional letters. They prayed every night for him, and for his lepers, and for the success of his mission. They scraped and saved for him. 6 pence here, a shilling there, sacrifices made willingly, joyously, so that they would have a little money to send him at Christmas and for his birthday. And every so often when a story would appear in the Donegal Inquirer about our own leper priest, as they called him, because Ballybeg was proud of him, the whole of Donegal was proud of him. It was only natural that our family would enjoy a small share of that fame. It gave us that little bit of status in the eyes of the parish, and it must have helped my aunts to bear the shame mother brought into the household by having me, as it was called then, out of wedlock.
Ah, now that's what I call a busy man. Come here and give your Aunt Kate a big kiss. And what's all this? It's a kite, is it?
It's 2 kites.
Why, it certainly is 2 kites. And they're the most wonderful kites I've ever seen. And what are these designs?
Their faces. I painted them.
Oh, good Lord, they put the heart across me. You did those? Oh, God bless us, those are scarifying. What are they? Devils? Ghosts? I wouldn't like to see them lads up in the sky above me. Look what I have for you. Do you know what this is? Aye, it's a spinning top. Good boy. And this? This here's the whip. Do you know how to use it? Indeed you do. What do you say?
Thanks.
Thank you, Aunt Kate. And do you know what else I got in here for you? A brand new library book with coloured pictures. We'll begin reading it at bedtime. Call us the moment you're ready to fly them. I wouldn't miss that for all the world. Did you see what he's on up there? Did you see Christina making 2 kites?
Aye, some kites he'll make.
All by himself, no help from anybody.
You always said he was very talented.
Aye, he is. And very mature for his years.
Very cheeky for his years.
I think he's beautiful, Chris. I wish it was mine.
Is that a spinning top he has?
Oh, it's nothing.
Ah, Kate, I'm spoiled. Where'd you get it?
Morgan's arcade.
I
Maybe
know
didn't
I...
thank you for it.
Aye, indeed he did. He's very mannerly.
I know why you went to Morgan's.
Every field along the road, they were all out at the hay and the corn.
You went to see Austin Morgan
It's going to be a good harvest by the look of it.
because you have a notion for Austin Morgan. He's blushing. Look, isn't she blushing?
You need to put a stitch in that head, Rosie.
I know you have. But what you don't know is that he's got a thing for a wee girl in Carrickfad.
Rose, what Aston Morgan does or
And
doesn't
then
do.
why are you blushing, kid? Why?
For God's sake, Rose, shut up, will you?
Rosie, love, fetch me those steam needles from there, will you please?
You tired?
Oh, That road from town gets longer every day. You can laugh at me if you want, but I am going to get that old bike fixed up and I am going to learn to ride it this winter.
Many about and many back.
Haliback's off its head. Everywhere you go, everyone you meet, it's the one topic. Are you going to the harvest dance? Who are you going with? What are you wearing? This year's going to be the biggest and the best ever.
All the same. I remember some great harvest dances.
Don't we all?
Another one of them written in Annie M.P. Smithson novels for you, Agnes.
Well, thanks.
The Marriage of Nurse Harding. Oh dear. Oh, and for you, Christina, 1 teaspoonful with breakfast every morning.
What is it?
Cod liver oil. You're far too pale.
Thanks, Kate.
Because you take no exercise. Anyhow, I'm in the chemist shop and this young girl, a wee slip of a thing, I can't even remember her name. Her mother's the knitting agent that buys your gloves, Agnes.
Oh, Vera McLaughlin.
Her daughter, whatever you call her,
Sophia.
Miss Sophia, who must be all of about 15. She comes up to me and she says, "Oh, I hope you're not going to miss the harvest dance, Miss Mundy. It's going to be just supreme this year." And honest to God, if you saw the delight in her eyes, you'd swear it was heaven she was talking about. I'm telling you, off its head, like a fever in the place. That's the quinine. The doctor says it won't cure the malaria, but it might help to contain it. Is he in his room?
He's wandering about the back there somewhere.
I told the doctor you found him very quiet, Agnes.
Aye.
Well, didn't you? And anyhow, the doctor says we must remember how strange everything must be to him after so long. And to top it off, Swahili's been his language for 25 years, so it's not that his mind is confused, he's just having difficulty finding the English word for what he wants to say.
No matter what the doctor says, Kate, his mind is a bit confused. He sometimes can't tell the difference between us. I've heard him call you Rose, and he sometimes calls me some strange name like
Akawa.
That's it. You've heard him, haven't you, Aggie?
Akawa was his houseboy. He was very attached to him. Oh God, I think I'm getting corns in this foot. Up to God, I don't look crippled like her mother. May she rest in peace.
Wouldn't it be good if we all went
Went where?
to the harvest dance?
Aggie.
Like we used to, all dressed up. Like we used to. I think I'd go.
I'd go too, Aggie. I'll go with you.
Oh, for goodness sake, Agnes, you're not serious, are you?
You think I am?
There's more than Ballybeg off its head.
I think we should all go.
Have you any idea what it would be like? Crawling with cheeky young brats that I taught years ago.
Well, I'm game.
We couldn't, could we, Aggie?
Oh, and all the riffraff of the countryside.
I'm game.
Oh, you know what? I'd love to dance.
What do you say, Kate?
You have a 7-year-old child. Have you forgotten that?
You could wear my blue dress. You have the figure for it, and I'd bring out the colour of your eyes.
Can I have it? Oh, I could dance non-stop. All night, all week, all month.
And who'd look after Father Jack?
And you look great in that cotton dress you got for confirmation last year, Kate. You're beautiful in it.
That's sort of silly talk.
And you could wear my brown shoes, the ones with the crossover straps.
This is silly talk. We can't, Agnes. How can we?
Will Maggie go too?
Well, Maggie, watch, I stop her.
God, what do you think?
We're going.
Are we?
Oh, I love you.
Oh, we must be mad. Are we mad?
It costs 4 and 6 to get in.
Well, I've £5 saved, sure. I'll pay for you. I'll pay for you all.
Hold on now, Agnes.
Well, how long is it? How many years? Since we went to a harvest dance. Since we went to any dance. And I don't care how young they are. Or how drunk or dirty or sweaty they are. I just want to dance. It's the festival of Lughnasa and I'm 35 and I want to dance.
I know, Agnes. I know. All the same, I just don't know if it's...
It's settled. We're going. The Monday girls, all 5 of us.
Just like we used to.
Just like we used to.
I love you, Aggie, more than chocolate biscuits.
yourselves, will you? Just look at yourselves. Dancing at our time of day. That's for young people with no duties and no responsibilities and nothing in their heads but pleasure.
Kate.
Do you want the whole countryside to be laughing at us? Women of our years, mature women, dancing. What's come over you all in all?
Kate.
And this is Father Jack's home. We must never forget that. Never. No. No, we're going to no harvest dance.
But you say.
And there'll be no more discussion about it. The matter is over. I don't want it mentioned again.
The fox is back.
Did you see him?
He has a hole done in the hen house door.
Did you get a good look at him, Aunt Maggie?
I sure wasn't talking to him. He was asking for you.
What's that you have in your hands?
Something I found.
What?
Sitting very still at the foot of the holly tree.
Show me.
Say please 3 times.
Please? Please? Please?
In Swahili.
Are you going to show it to me or are you not?
All right, so come here. Put your ear there. Do you hear that?
I think so. Aye.
Are you sure?
Aye.
What do you hear?
Something.
You want to see it?
Aye, I want to see it. Show me, Aunt Maggie.
Right, stand back there. Bit further. Are you ready? Wow, did you see it?
Was that a bird?
Wasn't it wonderful?
What was it?
Aren't the colours just beautiful? Only problem is, one quick glance is all you get then.
What was it, Aunt Maggie?
Do you know what that was, Michael? It was all in your mind. Now we're quits.
Tea, salt, engine meal.
I am sick of that white rooster of yours, Rosie. Look at what it did to my arm.
You don't speak to him right.
I know the speaking I'll do. Wait me boot on its neck. Stick some turf on that fire, Chrissy, will you? I'm going to make soda bread.
Watch out. She's in one of her cranky moods.
Oh.
You're 10 well woodbine, Maggie.
Ah, thanks. Thumbs out the mile.
You missed it all, Maggie.
Oh, what did I miss this time?
Well, we were all going to go to the harvest dance just like we used to. And then Kate.
Your shoes, Rose. The shoemaker says whatever kind of feet you have, only the inside of the soles wear down.
Is that a bad thing?
It's neither a good thing nor a bad thing, Rose. It's just distinctive, as may be expected. Right. Corn flour, salt, tapioca. It's gone up a penny for some reason. Sugar for the bilberry jam, if we ever get the bilberries.
Look at the packet of wild woodbine she got me.
From
There's only 9 cigarettes in it. They're so wild, one of them must have escaped on her.
Jack used to call you a cow too, Maggie, didn't he?
Aye, what does it mean?
A cow was his houseboy, said Kate.
Oh, damn it. I thought it was Swahili for gorgeous. And Maggie. Now, that's just something we could do with around here. A wee houseboy.
And the battery. The man at the shop says that we go through these things quicker than anyone else in Ballybeg.
Good for us.
I met the parish priest coming on back from the town. I don't know what has got into that man. But ever since Father Jack came home, he can hardly look me in the eye.
It's because you keep winking at Kate. He was always moody, that man.
Maybe that's it. Candles, matches. The word's not good on that young Sweeney boy from the back hills. He was anointed last night.
I didn't know he was dying.
Not an inch of his body that isn't burned.
Does anybody know what happened?
Some silly prank up in the back hills. He knows he's dying, the poor boy. He just lays there, moaning. But
What sort of prank?
How should I know?
Well, what are they saying in the time?
I know no more than what I've told you, Christina.
It was last Sunday week, up in the back hills at the Festival of Lughnasa.
Festival of Lughnasa?
They do it every year up in the back hills. They light a fire at the well and then they all dance around it. And then they put the cows through to banish the devil out of them.
Banish them? You don't know
And
that.
this year, there was an extra big fire because there was loads of boys and girls up there and they were all off their heads on drink. And didn't the Sweeney boy go into the fire and his trousers went up like a torch? That's what happened.
Who is filling your head with that nonsense?
They do it every year, I'm telling you, that's what happens.
And they're savages! I know those people from the back hills. I've taught them. Savages! That's what they are. And whatever pagan practices they have are no concern with ours. None whatsoever. It's a sorry day to hear talk like that in a Christian home, a Catholic home. All I can say is I'm shocked and disappointed to hear you repeating rubbish like that, Rose.
That's what happened, I'm telling you.
All the same. 'Twould be first handy in the winter time to have a wee houseboy to feed those heads.
I beg your pardon. The wrong apartment, forgive me.
Oh, don't come in and join us, Jack.
May I?
You're looking well, Jack.
Yes. I expected to enter my bedroom through that. What am I missing? What do I require? I had a handkerchief in my pocket and I think perhaps
Here's a handkerchief.
Oh, thank you. I'm grateful. This is so strange. I don't remember the architecture, the planning. Oh, what's the word? The layout. I don't recall the layout of this home. Scarcely. So strange, isn't it? I thought the front door was over there. You've been up to the village to get some stores, Agnes?
It's Kate. And dozens of people were asking for you.
To remember me?
Of course they remember you. And when you're feeling stronger, they're going to host a big welcome back for you with flags, bands, speeches, everything.
Why would they do that?
Because they're delighted you're back.
Yeah.
Because they're delighted you're home.
Well, I'm afraid I don't remember them. I couldn't name 10 people in Ballybeg now.
Don't worry, we'll come back to you.
You think so?
I will.
Perhaps. I find this climate so cold. If you forgive me.
Maybe you should go lie down for a while.
Oh, I may do that, yeah. Thank you, you're most kind.
It'll be a slow process, but you'll be fine. Flour, water, margarine, apples, and wait till you hear. Who did I run into in the post office? Maggie, are you listening?
Aye.
Who did I run into? But your own pal, Bernie O'Donnell, home from London, first time back in 20 years.
Bernie.
Absolutely gorgeous. The figure of a girl of 18, dressed. The father, Eric, she says, he's from Stockholm.
Stockholm? Where's Stockholm, Maggie?
So there you are. Bernie O'Donnell married to a Swede. I couldn't believe my eyes, but it was her, alright. All the same bubbly, laughing, happy Bernie. asking about all of us by name.
She remembered us all.
Knew all about Mike, had his age to the very month. Was Agnes still the quickest knitter in Ballybeg? Were none of us thinking of getting married? And weren't we wise?
Do you remember me?
Rose had the sweetest smile I ever saw.
There.
But asking especially for you, Maggie. How were you doing? What were you doing? How were you looking? Were you as light-hearted as ever? Every time she thinks of you, she says, she has a memory of the two of you huddled behind the turf stack, passing a cigarette between you and falling about laughing about some boycott. Oh, what was it? Curly something?
Curly MacDid. An idiot of a fella. Bald as an egg at 17. Bernie O'Donnell. Oh my goodness.
Will she be around for a while?
Oh no, leaving tomorrow.
We won't see her, so maybe.
Nice names, aren't they? Nina and Nora.
I like Nora. Nice name. Strong name.
I'm not so sure about Nina. Do you like Nina for a name?
Nina, not so much, no.
Well, if there's a Saint Nina, I'm afraid she's not in my prayer book.
Maybe she's a Swedish saint.
Saints in Sweden? What'll it be next?
Mommy always said twins were a double blessing.
You've offered us that cheap bit of wisdom already, Rose.
Look at the flirty nose there, Maggie.
I remember when we were 16, sneaking out one Sunday evening, around this time of year, the beginning of September, and Bernie and I met down with the gates to Workhouse Factory, and away to prepare for war, to this big dance in Arden Straw. I was being pestered at the time by this fella called Tim Carlin. It was really Brian McGinnis that I was after. Do you remember Brian with the white hands and the longest eyelashes you ever saw? So of course, he was mad about Bernie. Anyhow, the two lads took us in the bars of their bicycles and off Forfars Ward, Arden Straw, 15 miles each way. If Daddy had known, God rest his soul. And at the end of the evening, there was this competition for the best military two-step. It came down to 3 couples. A local pair from Arden Straw. Wee Timmy and myself, but sure, he wasn't up to dare on me. Brian and Bernie, they're just so beautiful together. They dance so stylish. You couldn't help but just stop and look at them. People stop dancing just to gaze at them. But the judges, whoever they were, they must have been blind drunk, because at the end of the evening, well, naturally the local pair came first. But me and Timmy came second, and Brian and Bernie came third. Bernie was so shocked. She couldn't talk. She wouldn't speak to us for the rest of the evening. She wouldn't even cycle home with us. But that was the last time I ever saw Brian McGinnis. Next thing I heard, he'd moved to Australia. Do you remember Brian with the... She'd a right to be angry. Bernie. It wasn't fair. I know it wasn't fair. They must have just been blind drunk, whoever those judges were.
Is it working, Christina?
What's that?
Marconi?
I think it is. away again, the little thing. You're covered it sometimes, Aggie.
Feel the top, see if it's hot.
Roast it.
Switch it off till it cools down.
Oh, bloody useless that set.
Oh, no need for corner boy language, Christina.
Well, there must be some reason why it overheats.
Yeah, because it's goddamn bloody useless, that's why.
Goddamn bloody useless.
Are Wellingtons absolutely necessary on a day like this, Rose?
And I only have my Wellingtons and my Sunday shoes, Kate. And it's not Sunday, is it?
Oh dear. We're suddenly feeling very logical, aren't we?
Tell you something, girls. These ginger orders to see better days.
Those cigarettes are killing you.
Wonderful, wild woodbine. Next best thing to a wonderful, wild man. Would you like a dry kitty?
Go and wash your face, Maggie. And for God's sake, tie those laces.
Yes, miss. Where's Michael got to, Chrissy?
Oh, I was working them tights today.
He's not there, he's gone.
He won't have gone far.
He was there a few minutes ago.
Yeah, right.
What if we go
You're
to
just
the...
waiting for once, please.
Right. Who's making the tea this evening?
Who makes the tea every evening?
Maybe it's a connection, but it seems fine.
Will you please take that surplice off, Christina?
Maybe it's a valve. What do the valve look like?
Have you no sense of propriety?
Yes, and you should throw it out.
I'd be for that. Junk, that's it.
It's goddamn bloody useless.
And you'd buy a new one, will you?
It was never any good.
You'd buy it out of your glove money, will you? Because I was under the impression that what you and Rose are knitting gloves was scarcely enough to clothe the pair of you.
You know, this isn't your classroom, Kate.
Because I certainly don't see any of it being offered up for the upkeep of the house.
Please, Kate.
But now it stretches to buying a new wireless. Wonderful.
You know, I make every meal you eat every day of the week.
Maybe I should start knitting gloves.
I wash every stitch of clothing you wear, polish your shoes, make your bed. Sure, the pair of us do, Rosie and I. Paint the house, clean the chimney, cut the grass, save the turf. What you have here, Kate, is 2 unpaid servants.
And you know what your nickname is in school? The Gander. They call you the Gander.
Come here till you see who's coming up the lane. Who's coming? I only caught a glimpse of him, but I'm almost certain it's... Who? Who is it? It's Jerry Evans, Chrissy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's at the bended lane.
Oh, Jesus Christ almighty.
How dare Mr. Evans show his face around here?
He wants to see his son, doesn't he,
There's
Kate?
no welcome for that creature here.
Who hit my Sunday shoes?
We'll have to give him this tea.
I don't see why we should.
And there's nothing in the house.
No business at all coming here and upsetting everybody.
Has anyone any spare shoelaces?
Oh God, look at the state of that floor.
Maybe he wants to see Father Jack.
Father Jack may have something to say to Mr. Evans. Agnes, put them clothes away.
My woodbine. Where's my woodbine?
You won't stay the night, will you,
He
Kate?
certainly will not stay the night in this house.
Oh, have you got a piece of cord, Aggie? Has anyone got a piece of string?
God. Everyone behave quite normally. Be very calm and very dignified. Stop peeping out, Rose!
But he's not there. You imagined it, Maggie.
Let me see.
God.
Aye. Maggie's right. There he is.
Show me.
I see a walking stick
Aye.
and a straw hat.
Aye.
It's Mr. Evans, all right.
Aye. There he is.
Oh, look, stay to me. What did I say to him?
Hate him, Katie. I hate him.
Oh God, that's a very unchristian thing to say, Rose. There's no look and talk like that.
Oh, look, my hands are shaking.
No. You are not shaking. You are perfectly calm and you are looking beautiful. And what we're going to do is this. You'll meet him outside. You'll tell him his son is healthy and happy, and then you'll send him packing. Yourself and Michael will manage perfectly fine without him. It's your his hand. Of course, invite him in. And give the creatures tea. And let him stay the night if he wants to. But in the outside loft. And alone. I brought a newspaper home with me. Did anyone see where I put it?
Where's he now, Maggie?
He's in the garden.
Agnes, did you see where I left the paper?
It's on the turf stack, Kate.
How are you, Chrissy? Great to see you.
Hello, Jerry.
How have you been for the past 6 months?
13 months.
13? Never.
July last year, July the 7th.
Wow, 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 wow. Where does the time go? 13 months. I tell you 12 times, 24 times. I planned to visit, but something turned up and I couldn't get away.
Well, here now.
Certainly am. And that was a spot of good fortune, let me tell you. You know, last night in a bar in Sligo, I bumped into this chappie with a brand new Morris Cowley. Red Slippy's travelling to Ballybeg in the morning. Ballybeg. Something familiar about that name. So here I am, in the flesh as a matter of interest. Now wasn't that a spot of good luck?
Aye.
Just let it slip and here I am. Oh yes. Wonderful luck that.
He looks terrified, the poor fella.
Terrified my foot.
Come here till you see him, Maggie.
Not just now.
I swear he could do with a good meal.
I give him 5 minutes, and if she doesn't hunt him, I will.
You're looking wonderful, Chris. You're really great. Terrific.
Oh, my hair's a windbush.
Well, it looks lovely to me.
Maggie's gonna wash it tonight.
And how is Maggie?
Fine.
And Rose and Kate?
Grand.
And Agnes?
We're all well, thanks.
Tell her I was
I'll
asking.
ask you in only the places.
No. Thanks all the same. Some other time, maybe. Schedule's a bit tight today. The chappie who gave me a lift tells me that Father Jack is home.
Aye.
All the way from Africa.
Aye.
Safe and sound.
Aye.
Terrific.
Aye.
Lucky man.
Aye.
I must take up some exercise. Putting on a bit too much weight.
He's not still there, is he?
Aye.
Doing what in God's name?
Talking.
Will someone please tell me what they have to say to one another?
He is Michael's father, Kate.
That's a responsibility never burdened Mr. Evans.
A commercial traveller called into Kate's school last Easter. Said he'd mentioned Dublin somewhere. It's some stupid story about giving dancing lessons up there.
He was right.
He was not.
Cross the old ticker.
Real lessons.
All last winter.
What sort of dancing?
Strictly ballroom. You should have been the one giving the lessons, though. You were always far better than me, you remember? That was fun. I enjoyed that.
And people came to you to be taught.
Well, don't look so surprised. Everybody wants to dance. I had thousands of pupils. Millions.
Jerry.
53. I'm a liar. 51. But then the good weather came and they all drifted away. It's a shame, really. I did enjoy that. But I've just started a brand new career. Gramophone salesman. Never been busier. Agent for the whole country, if you don't mind. Minerva Gramophones, the wise buy.
Sounds good, Jerry.
Fabulous. All I have to do is get the orders and pass them on to Dublin. It's a big enterprise, Chrissy. It's a very big enterprise.
And it's going well for you.
Unbelievable. You see this country? This country is gramophone crazy. I'll give you an example. Day before yesterday, just west of Oughterard, I spots this small house on the side of a hill. Something just seemed right about it, you know? Off the bike, up the lane, knocks, and out comes this enormous chap with red hair. What are you laughing at? I promise you.
Jerry.
So I show him the brochure, we talk about it for about 10 minutes, and just like that, he takes 4. 1 for himself and 3 for the married daughters.
You took 4 gramophones.
4 brochures, but he'll buy. I promise you he'll buy. You know, Chrissy, people used to think that gramophones would be a thing of the past when the radio came in. But they were wrong. In my experience, he's watching us from behind the bush.
Michael.
Don't look. Pretend you don't notice. Just carry on. Is this all his stuff?
Making kites if you don't mind.
Wow. You know, I caught sight of him from the foot of the lane. He's absolutely enormous.
He's in school now, you know.
Never. Since when?
Since Christmas. Kate cut him in early.
Unbelievable. And he likes it.
He doesn't say much.
He loves it. He adores it. They all love school nowadays. And he'll be brilliant at school. I did plan on bringing him something small.
No,
you know.
no, his anthem spoiled.
It's just a token, really. As a matter of interest, I spotted a bicycle in a shop in Kilkenny last Monday, but well, they only had it in blue, and I thought black would be, you know, more manly. They took my name and everything. I'll pop in next time I'm down. Are you busy yourself?
Oh, the usual housework and looking after his lordship.
Wonderful.
I give Agnes Rose a hand at the knitting sometimes and do a bit of sewing too. It's a pity you don't sell sewing machines.
Now, there's an idea. I could do the two jobs together, make an absolute fortune. You have the most unbelievable business head, Chrissy. I've never met anything like it. What are you laughing at?
You should see the way she looks at him, as if he's the biggest tough in the world.
Taker more likely. Loafer. Wastrel.
She knows all that too, Kate.
Two. That's all there is.
Come here till you see him, Maggie.
Not just now.
You'll never guess what I met on the road from town. A cow with a single horn coming straight out of the middle of its forehead.
You never did.
As God is my judge. Walking along all by itself, nobody near it.
Jerry.
And as I was walking past it, it stopped and looked me straight in the eye.
That was no cow you meant, that was a unicorn.
Go ahead and mock. Unicorn has the body of a horse. This was a cow. A perfectly ordinary brown cow with a single horn right here. But I tell you a lie. Go ahead and laugh, but that's what I saw. Now wasn't that a spot you could laugh?
Was it?
Cow with a single horn? Yeah, that must be a good omen. I mean, how many cows like that have you ever met?
Thousands, millions.
Stop that. Sure, it's the only one like it in Ireland. Possibly the only one in the world. And I met it on the road to Ballybeg. And it winked at me.
You never mentioned that.
What?
That it winked at you.
Unbelievable! That's what made it all so mysterious. Oh yes, that's definitely a good omen. Perhaps I'm going to sell a gramophone or two this week after all.
But I thought you said...
Look! A single magpie. Now that's definitely a bad omen. One for sorrow. Bang! Missed. Where's my lucky cow now? Come back, brown cow, come back!
They're not still talking, are they?
They're laughing. She laughs all the time when she's with him. Do you hear them, Maggie?
I'm busy.
Laughing. Absolutely beyond my comprehension.
Like so many things, Kate.
2 more minutes and Mr. Evans is going to talk to me. Laughing. Ah.
You're going to go away for a while, Chrissy.
Where to?
But I'll come back and say goodbye before I go.
Are you going home to Wales?
Wales isn't my home anymore. My home is here. Well, Ireland. To Spain as a matter of interest.
To sell gramophones?
Good God, no. You won't believe this. To do a spot of fighting with the International Brigade. The company leaves in a few weeks. Ridiculous, I know, but you know old Evans when the blood's up. Bang, bang, bang! Missing everybody.
Are you serious?
Well, it's a bit ridiculous. Don't really understand it myself.
What do you know about Spain?
Not a lot. A little. Enough, maybe. Yes, I know enough. And I thought I should try my hand at something worthy for a change. You know, give Evans a big cause and he won't let you down. It's only everyday stuff he's not so successful at. Anyhow, I'm still to enlist and he's still watching us. He thinks we don't see him. I wouldn't mind talking to him.
He's a bit shy.
Naturally. I'm a stranger to him practically. Does he know my name?
Of course he knows your name.
Good. Thanks. Well, maybe not so good. He is a handsome child. With your eyes, lucky boy.
Good on you, Aggie. Was it working? I never touched it.
Turn that thing off, Agnes, will you?
You have a gramophone? I could have got it for you wholesale.
It's a wireless set.
Ooh, very posh.
It doesn't go half the time. Aggie says a heap of junk.
I know nothing about radios, but I can have a look at it for you.
Next time you're here.
And Agnes as well.
Aye.
Of all your sisters, she seemed to be the one who objected least to me. Tell her I was asking for
No,
her.
well.
It's a good tune.
Jerry,
Don't talk.
what are you at?
Not a
Oh
word.
God, Jerry, they're watching us.
Who is?
Maggie and Maggie
And Kate.
from the kitchen window.
Oh, and Father Jack. Better still, terrific.
You're dancing.
What?
You're dancing together.
God forgive
He
you.
has her in his arms.
He has not the animal.
Come here till you see him, Maggie.
I'm busy, for God's sake, can't you see I'm busy?
God, what sort of a fool is she?
He's a beautiful dancer, isn't he?
He's leading her astray again, Maggie.
Oh, she's easily led. Sure, would you look at her face?
God. That's the only thing that Evans creature could ever do well was dance. Look at her, the fool. For God's sake, would you look at that fool of a woman? Her whole face alters when she's happy, doesn't it? But that's so wicked. They made such a beautiful couple. She's as beautiful as Bernie O'Donnell any day, isn't she?
Do you know the words?
I never know the words.
Neither do I. Doesn't matter. This is more important. Marry me, Chrissy! Are you listening?
I hear you.
Will you marry me when I come back in 2 weeks?
I don't think so, Jerry.
But I'm mad about you, Chrissy. You know I am. I've always been mad about you.
When you're with me.
Leave this house and come away.
No, because you'll walk out of me again. You won't attempt it, but that's what'll happen because it's your nature and you can't help yourself.
Not this time, Chrissy. This time it'll be different.
No more talking, no more words. Just dance me alive, and then you leave me again.
Believe me, Chrissy. This time, the omens are terrific. The omens are unbelievable this time.
They're away. Dancing.
Whatever's wrong with that thing, that's all it seems to last. A few minutes at a time, then it's gone again. Something to do with the way it's heating up.
We probably won't see Mr. Evans for another 12 or 13 months. Whenever the humour suddenly takes him again.
He has a Christian name.
And in the meantime, it's Christina's heart that gets crushed again. That's what I meant. But what really infuriates me is that that creature has no sense of ordinary duty. Does he even know how she clothes and feeds Michael? Does he ask her? Does he care?
I'm going out. Clear my head. Have a headache all day.
It seems to me the beasts of the field have more concern for their young than that creature has.
Do you ever listen to yourself, Kate? You're such a damn righteous bitch. His name is Jerry. Jerry. Jerry.
And what was all that about?
Who's to say?
Sure, don't I know his name's Jerry? What am I calling him? St. Patrick!
She's just worried about Chrissy too,
You
Kate.
see, that's what a creature like Mr. Evans does. Appears out of nowhere and poisons the atmosphere in the whole house. God forgive him, the bastard! There, that's what I mean. God forgive me.
Was on the Isle of Capri that we found her, beneath the shade of no other tree. I still see the flowers bloom round her, but in that down the Isle of Capri.
If you knew your prayers half as well as you knew the milk cake. She's right. I am an all-righteous bitch, am
I. And oh, he set sail in the morning. Somehow he hadn't meant it to be, but his heart remains on the Isle of Capri. Right, who's for Foxtrot?
You work hard at your job. You try to keep the home together. Perform your duties as best you can. Because you believe in responsibilities and obligations in good order.
And then suddenly I realised that hair cracks are appearing everywhere. The control is slipping away. That the whole thing is so fragile that it can't be held together much longer. It's all about to collapse, Michael.
Nothing's about to collapse, Kate.
That young sweetie boy from the back house, the one that was anointed. His trousers didn't catch fire, as Rose said. They were doing some devilish thing with a goat. Some sort of sacrifice for the Lughnasa festival. And young Slaney was so drunk that he toppled over into the flames. I don't know why that came on the way home. But Mr. Evans is gone again for another year, and in a week or 2 weeks, Christina will collapse into another one of her depressions. Remember last winter? All that sobbing and lamenting in the middle of the night. I don't think I could go through that again. And the doctor says he doesn't think Father Jack's mind is confused, but that the superiors probably had no choice but to send him home. Whatever he means by that. And the parish priest did talk to me today. He said that the numbers in the school are falling and there may not be a job for me come September. But the numbers aren't falling. And why is he telling me lies? Why does he want rid of me? And why has he never come to visit Father Jack?
Ah, shh, Kate. Shh.
If he gives me the push, we'll all be home together all day long. We can spend the days dancing to Marconi.
Shh, Kate.
What worries me the most of all is Rose. If I died, if I lost my job, if this house were broken up, what would become of our Rosie? I must put my trust in God, Maggie, mustn't I? To look after her. You believe that, don't you?
Kate. Kate, look.
I do. I do believe that. I must believe that.
Well, now you've seen him, what do you think of him? Do you remember him?
I've never seen him before.
She did, 5 or 6 times. You've forgotten. He saw you at the foot of the lane, and he said you got very big and that you're very handsome.
Aunt Kate got me a spinning top that won't spin.
Oh, he's handsome, isn't he handsome?
Give up.
I'll tell you something the others aren't to know. He's got a great new job and he's wonderful at it.
What does he do?
He's bought you a bike as well. A big bike. And another bit of news for you, lucky boy. Got your mother's eyes. What's the news here?
Good news is, this is the most exciting bit of turf we've ever burned.
Jerry's not gone, is he?
Just this minute. He says thanks for the offer of the bed.
Okay, well, the next time he's here.
In a week or two, depending on his commitments.
Well, if the outside loft happens to be free.
He sends his love to you all. His special love to you, Aggie, and a big kiss.
For me?
Aye, for you.
Those are lovely, Aggie. Do you think Father Jack might like some in his room? Maybe pop some on the windowsill with a wee card saying roses up. Poor man's head won't be driven demented looking for the word. Right, girls, our daily dilemma. What's for the tea?
Can I make the tea tonight, Maggie?
We'll do it together. Maybe something trilling with tomatoes. We have two, I think. Or if you are prepared to wait, I'll get this soda bread made.
Well, I'm making the tea. Please, just tonight.
But I make the tea every evening. Why shouldn't I make it this evening as usual?
No reason at all. Aggie is the chef. Everyone's doing it. Picking their nose and chewing it. Maggie, please. If she knew her prayers half as well as she knows those old pagan songs. Marconi, my friend, you're not still asleep on me, are you?
If anybody's looking for me, I'll be down by the banks of the river for the rest of the afternoon. I beg your pardon. My mind was... It's Kate.
It's Kate.
And Agnes. And Margaret.
How are you, Jack?
And this is...
Christina.
Oh, forgive me, Chris. You were only a wee baby when I left. I remember Mommy picking you up as the train was pulling out of the station. And you were so small and you scarcely had any hair. But she managed to tie a tiny pink a bow onto the side of your head. And as she was grabbing your hand to wave at me, it fell off. It's like a picture. A camera picture. No. It's like a photograph in my mind.
It's not much better now, Jack.
And I remember you were crying, Margaret.
Was I?
Your face was all blotchy with
I'm
tears.
sure it was beautiful as ever, though.
And Kate, you were standing on Mommy's right hand side and Rose was between you. You each had a hand. I remember Mommy's face that day. It showed nothing. I often thought about it afterwards.
She knew she was never going to see you again in her lifetime.
I know that. But what about the afterlife? Do you not think Mommy believed in the ancestral spirits?
Ancestral?
What are you blathering about, Jack? Mother was a saintly woman who knew she was going straight to heaven. And don't forget to take your medicine again this evening. You're supposed to take it 3 times every day.
I knew a priest once who took so much quinine he became an addict and almost died. A German priest, Father Sherpegi, took him to the big hospital in Kampala, but the doctors couldn't do anything for him. So a cow and I, we took him to the local medicine man. Carl Sherpegi lived till he was 88 years old. There's a strange white bird on my window when I woke this morning.
That's Rosie's pet rooster. Stay away from that thing.
Look at what it did to my arm, Jack. I'm going to wring its neck.
That's what we used to do in Rianga when we wanted to please the spirits. We'd kill a rooster or a young goat down by the banks of the river. It was very exciting demonstration. No. Exhibition. What's the word? Show. No. Spectacle. No. What's the word for something sacred and mysterious, and you have the ritual and the sacrifice and the dancing and the word to describe the whole. Lost it, it's gone. My English vocabulary has forsaken me. Oh, never mind. I find this climate so cold, I'm going to go put some more clothes on.
Did you speak Swahili all the time over there, Jack?
All the time to the local Swahili. But if the Europeans called, we'd speak English. Or if we had a visitation from the district commissioner. The present commissioner, he knows Swahili, but he won't speak it. He's a stubborn man. He and I would fight a lot, but I like him. The Irish outcast, he calls me. He's always inviting me to Kampala for the weekend to stop me going native. If we cooperate with the English, loads of money to build hospitals and schools and churches, and he gets very angry because I won't take his money. He even reported me to my superiors in head house last year, and they were very cross. Very cross. But I like him. He thought this was very funny. When I was coming home on the boat, he gave me a gift of the old governor's ceremonial hat to take him. Ceremony! Ceremony! That's the word I was looking for. The ritual and the dance ceremony. Oh, such a simple word. How could I have forgotten that? What was I saying?
The district commissioner gave you this gift.
Oh, yeah, a magnificent triangular hat with 3 enormous ostrich plumes raising up from the ground. I have it down in one of my trunks. I'll take it out and show it to you later if you want. You know what I found so strange as well? Just some days coming home on the boat, I couldn't remember even some of the simplest of words, and no one seemed to notice. I suppose you could always point. Is that right, Maggie? You can always point.
Or make signs.
Or make signs.
Or dance.
Or dance.
What you must do is read a lot. Books, papers, magazines, everything. Sure, I read every night with young Michael. It's great for his vocabulary.
You're right, Kate. I will do that. I haven't seen young Michael today, Agnes.
Oh, that's Christina, Jack.
Oh, sorry.
He's out working on some kites.
And I've yet to meet your husband.
We're not married.
Oh.
Michael's father was here a while ago, Jack. Jerry Evans. Mr. Evans is a Welshman, not the
You were
Dutch
never
brother.
married?
Never.
We're all in the same boat, Jack. We're hoping you'll go hunt about some men for us all.
So Michael is a love child?
I suppose so.
He's a fine boy.
He's not a bad boy.
You're lucky to have him.
We're all lucky to have him.
In Rianga, the women were quite eager to have love children. The more love children you had, the more prosperous your house was said to be. Do you have any other love children?
He certainly has not, Jack! And strange as it may seem to you, neither has Agnes, nor Rose, nor Maggie, nor myself. No harm to Rianga, but you're home in Donegal now, and as much as we cherish our love children, they're not exactly the norm. Now, the doctor says that you're supposed to take exercise every day so your legs don't seize up on you. So what we're going to do is I'm going to walk you down to the end of the road and back again 3 times. And then we'll come home, you'll get your tea, you'll read the paper from front to back, you'll get your medicine, and then you'll go to bed. And then we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after that, until we have you back to what you once were. You go ahead and get started without me. I'll be with you in a second. Where's my cardigan?
Some of Aunt Kate's forebodings weren't all that inaccurate. Indeed, some of them were fulfilled before the festival of Lughnasa was over. She was right about Uncle Jack. He had been sent home by his superiors, not because his mind was confused, but for reasons that became clearer as the summer drew to a close. And she was right about losing her job in the local school. The parish priest didn't take her back when the new term began, although that had more to do with Father Jackman and falling numbers. And she had good reason for being uneasy about Rose, and had she known about Agnes too. But what she couldn't have foreseen was that home would break up so quickly, and that when she would wake up one morning in early September, both Rose and Agnes would have left forever. But she was wrong about my father. I suppose their natures were so out of tune that she would always be wrong about my father, because he did come back in a couple of weeks, as he said he would. And although my mother and he didn't go through the conventional form of marriage, once more they danced together, witnessed by the unseen sisters. And this time it was a dance without music, just there, in ritual circles, round and round that square, and then down the lane and back up again. Slowly, formally, with easy deliberation. My mother, with her head thrown back, her eyes closed, her mouth slightly open. My father holding her just a little distance away from him. that he could regard her upturned face. No singing, no melody, no words, only the swish and whisper of their feet across the grass. I watched the ceremony from behind that bush. This time they were conscious only of themselves and of their dancing. And when he went off to fight with the International Brigade, my mother grieved as any bride would grieve. But this time there was no sobbing, no lamenting, no collapse into depression.
Jack, we'll put these back where we found them. They aren't ours. They belong to the child. Now, we'll go for a walk.
I love, sing me your serenade when the moon's high above. Are you getting your books ready for school?
School doesn't start for another 10 days.
I always hated school. You and I have a wee financial matter to discuss, Cub. Are you listening to me?
I'm not listening.
You owe me money.
I do not.
Oh, aye. Indeed you do, Michael. I bet you a penny 3 weeks ago that those old kites would never leave the ground. They never did.
Because there's never enough wind. That's why.
Enough wind, would you hear 'em? A hurricane wouldn't shift those things. Anyhow, a debt is a debt, so 1 penny please, or the equivalent in kind, 1 wild woodbine. Down by your caravan, the moonfire's bright.
Leave me alone, Aunt Maggie.
I'll be your vagabond just for tonight.
What you made me do? The page is all blotted.
Oh, who are you writing a letter to? That's for me to know and you to find out. Whoever he is, he'd want to be smart to read that scroll.
It's just Santa Claus.
In September. Nothing like getting in before the rush. What are you asking for?
A bell.
A bell?
For me bicycle.
Your bicycle.
Why me daddy Bob?
Your daddy bought you a bicycle.
He told me today. He bought it in Kilkenny. So there.
Oh, he told you that, did he?
Ask him yourself. It's coming next week. It's a black bike. A man's bike.
Oh well. Aren't you the lucky boy?
It's being delivered to the house. He promised me.
Oh well, if your daddy promised you. Now, who are we going to get to teach you how to ride the thing?
I know how to ride.
Oh, you do not.
I learned at school last Easter. So there. But you can't ride.
I can so.
I know you can't.
Maybe not by myself, but put me on a bar. Magnificent.
You never sat on the bar with a bike in your life, Aunt Maggie.
Oh, I. Indeed I did, Michael. Oh, indeed I did. Now, away and write your letter to Santa some other time. On a day like today, a young boy should be running those fields like a calf. Oh, before you go, I've a new riddle for you.
You up.
A man goes up to an apple tree with 2 apples on it. He doesn't take apples off, but he doesn't leave apples on. How does he do it?
Give up.
Think, will you?
Give up.
Well, seeing that you don't know, I'll tell you. He takes an apple off. Do you get it? Because he doesn't take apple. Oh, you know what, Michael? Sometimes it's like talking to that turf stack.
Did I hear the church bell ringing, Maggie?
Aye, some big push wedding in the town today.
Not one of me sisters.
Ah, no such luck. A man called Austin Morgan and a wee girl from Carrickfed.
Austin Morgan, should I know that name?
I don't think so. The family owned the arcade in town. And how are you today, Jack?
Oh, cold as usual, Maggie, and complaining about it
Oh,
as usual.
sure, complain away, why would you? But it is getting colder. But Jack, you're looking stronger every day.
I'm feeling stronger too. I'm just off on my last walk of the day.
Number 3.
Number 4, down past the clothesline, across the stream, up round past the old well, and then back through the meadow. And when that's done, Kate won't have to nag at me anymore. Nag, that's not a word, Maggie, is it?
Nah, guy, keep on at someone.
Oh, great, nag. My English vocabulary is coming back to me. Nag, still sounds a bit strange.
Time for another walk now, Jack.
I Kate, off on the last walk of the day, and thank you for keeping at me.
No sign of Rose and Agnes back yet.
They'll be back for their tea. They're away picking bilberries.
You used to pick bilberries. Do you remember?
Down by the old quarry.
The very place.
Mother and myself every Lughnasa. It was the annual ritual. How could I ever forget that? And when we got back, she made the most wonderful bilberry jam. And that's what we took to school with us throughout the winter. A piece of soda bread and some bilberry jam.
But with no butter.
Except on special occasions, or if we got scones. For some reason they were always buttered. I must take a walk down to that old quarry one of these days. Oh, ruddier than the cherry, oh, sweeter than the berry, oh, nymph more bright, like moonshine light, like kidlands, light and berry. Where on earth did that come from, Kate? It's all coming back to me. I'm telling you, Kate, it's all coming back.
So you think you'll be good saying mass again?
Aye, indeed.
Here in the house.
Why not? Why don't we say next Monday? Do you think the neighbours will come?
Oh, they surely would. Sure, cousins have been asking me already about it.
How would we let them know?
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. Word gets about very quickly in this town.
Well, what a cow used to do. You know a cow, don't you?
You're a wee houseboy.
My friend, my mentor, my counsellor, and yes, my houseboy. To summon the locals, he'd strike on this huge iron gong. Did you hear the church bells this morning, Kate?
Aye.
Well, a cow's gong would travel up to 4 times as far as that. Or, if it was one of the bigger ceremonies, he'd spend the whole day going around all the neighbouring villages blowing on this enormous flute that he made for himself.
And they don't meet in your church to say mass.
When I had a church, now we just meet in the common in the middle of the village. If it's a big ceremony, there could be 300 to 400 people there.
All gathered together for mass.
Maybe. Or maybe to offer sacrifice to Opie, our great goddess of the earth, so that the crops may flourish. Or maybe to thank our departed fathers for their advice and wisdom. Or maybe to thank the spirits of the tribe if they've been good to us, or to appease them if they're angry. I keep complaining to a cow that our calendar of events gets fuller and fuller every year. This time of year over there, the Ugandan harvest time, we've 2 of our biggest ceremonies, with the festival of the new yam and the festival of the sweet cassava, and both those festivals are dedicated to a great goddess of the earth.
But these aren't Christian ceremonies, Jack.
No. The Rihanans are very faithful to their own beliefs, like these 2 ceremonies I'm telling you about. They really are exciting, really magnificent ceremonies. I've never told you about them, have I?
No, you certainly haven't.
Well, it all starts off very formally and very solemnly with the ritual sacrifice of a fowl or a young goat or a calf down by the riverbank. And then we have the ceremonial cutting and anointing of the first cassavas and the first yams. And we pass these round, Maggie, in huge wooden bowls. And then it's the incantation. It's a chant, really, that helps us express our gratitude. And it also acts as a rhythm or a percussion to the ritual dance. And when the Thanksgiving is over, we continue to dance. And the interesting thing is, it grows naturally into a secular celebration, so that almost imperceptibly the religious ceremony ends and the community celebration takes over. And that is a real spectacle. That's the real spectacle. We light fires, right? So straight away, we light fires around the periphery of the circle, and we paint our face with coloured powders, and we sing local songs, and we drink palm wine, and we dance and dance and dance. Children, men, women, many of them lepers, with misshapen limbs, with missing limbs, dancing, believe it or not, for days on end. It's the most wonderful sight you've ever seen, Maggie. And the palm wine, they're doling out in horns. You lose all track of time. Oh, Maggie, the Riangans are a remarkable people. So they are. There's no distinction between the religious or the secular in their community. And their capacity for fun, for laughing, for practical jokes. They've such open hearts. They're not unlike us. Now you love them, you should come back with me. Oh, Kate, you really must stop me telling these long stories. It's exercise time now, and to think I'll be back in 10 minutes. This time last week, walk number 4 took me half an hour. You're doing a great job on me, Kate, and whatever you do, please don't stop nagging at me. It's not Gilbert and Sullivan.
Sorry?
That quotation.
What's that, Jack?
Or ruddier than the cherry or sweeter than the berry. No, it's not Gilbert and Sullivan, but it's coming back, Kate. I'm telling you, it'll come back to me.
Jack,
Aye?
you're going to start saying mass again.
Aye, we read next Monday, aren't Maggie?
Aye.
At first light, as soon as Rose's white cock crows, we'll have an autumn ceremony, a harvest one. And Kate, you better find a big gong somewhere.
I told you. You didn't believe me. I told you.
Shh, Kate.
What do you think?
He's only back a month.
Last night he was telling me all about their medicine man who brought a woman back from death.
He just needs more time.
And this morning it's the spirits of the tribe. And when I asked him about saying mass again, you saw how he does
He
the
said he'd say mass next Monday,
No,
Kate.
he won't. You know he won't. He's changed, Maggie.
In another month he'll be
Completely changed. And that's what he's changed into the frightened.
Oh, it doesn't frighten me.
Oh, if you saw your face. Of course it does. Oh, good God.
All the same, Kitty. It's a sight I wouldn't like to see.
What sight?
Clutter leopards trying to do a military two-step.
You Maggie Monday! Her creatures at any right as anybody will. This must be kept within the family, Maggie, do you hear me? Not a word must leave these walls, understand? Not a syllable.
No false modesty, Chrissy. You know you're a great dancer.
No, I'm not.
You should be a professional dancer.
Why are you talking rubbish?
Oh, let's dance around the garden again.
We've done that. And down the lane and back again without music. That's enough for one day. And tell me more about the signing up. Was it really in a church?
I'm telling you, it was unbelievable.
Real church?
A Catholic church is a matter of interest.
I don't believe a word of it.
Will I tell you a lie? And up at the top in the, sanctuary, there were these 3 men. 2 of them wearing trench coats, And in between them, behind a lectern and wearing a sort of military cap, was a little chappie who spoke in an accent I could hardly understand. Naturally, I thought he was Spanish. From our Mars, it turns out.
It's a wonder he can't understand you either.
He described himself as the recruitment officer. Trust me, comrade, nobody joins the brigade without my unanimity.
It's a wonder he accepted you.
Do you offer your loyalty, allegiance, and full endeavours to the Popular Front?
What's the Popular Front?
It's the Spanish government are going to keep in power. I take it you are an anarchist? No. A syndicalist? No. A Marxist? No. A Republican, a socialist, a communist? No. Do you speak Spanish? No. Can you make explosives? No. Can you ride a motorbike? Yes! You're in, sign here.
So you'll be a dispatch rider? And you'll leave on Saturday?
First tide.
How long will you be gone?
Depends how long it takes to sort the place out.
Seriously, Jerry?
I don't know. A couple of months maybe. Everyone says it'll be over by Christmas.
Oh, they always say it'll be over at Christmas. Still don't know where you're going.
Not pretty sure I know either. The one salesman who can't sell. And there's bound to be something right about the cause, isn't there? It's somewhere to go, isn't it? Maybe that's the important thing for a man. A named destination. Democracy, Ballybeg, heaven. Women's illusions aren't so easily satisfied. They make better drifters. Anyhow, he held out the pen to sign on the dotted line, and it was only as I was writing my name that I glanced over the lectern and saw the box.
What box?
He was standing on a box. The chappie was a midget.
Jerry.
No more than 3 feet.
Jerry,
I promise you. And afterwards, when we were having drinks, he said that he was invaluable to the brigade because he was a master at disguising himself.
Jerry Evans, you are.
Now let's go down to the old well.
We're going nowhere. Come on, have up this wireless set. Start stops when it feels like it.
But I didn't told you I know nothing about radios.
Oh, I've told them you're genius at them.
Chrissy, I don't even know how to...
Please, you can try, can't you? Michael missed it badly. You should see Jack Strange to the meadow. He's like a new man.
Who are you talking to?
He wants to do a swap with me. I'm to give him this hat, and he's going to give me some 3-cornered hat with a feather that the district commissioner gave him. Sounds like a fair exchange.
Chrissy says you're good with radios, Jerry.
Well, I'll have a look at it, why not?
All I can tell you is it's not the battery. I got a new one yesterday.
Well, I'll check the aerial first. Very often that's where the trouble lies. Then I'll check the ignition and the spark plugs. You leave it to old Jerry.
He sounds very knowledgeable.
Maybe it's something he can't fix.
I know you're not responsible for Jerry's decisions, Christina, but it would be on my conscience if I didn't tell you how strongly I disapprove of this international brigade caper. It's a sorry day for Ireland when we send our young men off to Spain to fight for godless communism.
For democracy, Kate.
I'm not going to argue. I just want to clear my conscience.
And now you have, and that's the important thing.
Turn the radio on there, Chrissy.
It's on.
Right.
Just as we were kind of out of time, wanted to veer on McLaughlin, the hidden agent. I guess the Rose aren't back yet, are they?
No, they'll be back soon.
She said she'll call tomorrow herself to tell them, but she's very distressed, the poor woman.
Why?
Tell them what? She's not buying any more handmade gloves off them.
Why not?
Too dear, she says.
Too dear. She pays them a pittance.
There's a new factory starting in Donegal time. They make them far more quickly, far more cheaply. The people very used to supply buy them directly from the factory now.
Oh God, that's awful news.
They're organising buses for the workers to and from the factory every day. Most of the people that worked from home have signed on. She tried to get a job herself, but they told her she was too old. She's only 41.
That's awful news.
Poor woman could hardly speak.
Poor Aggie. Poor Rosie, what are they going to do?
Shh, you're back. Look, just let them have their tea in peace. Tell them later.
Who is that beautiful woman?
Jerry?
Up here, Aggie!
Where?
On top of the sycamore!
Oh, Mother of God.
Come up and join me!
What are you doing up there?
You can see into the future from here, Aggie!
Oh, that tree's not safe, Jerry. Come down.
Come up and see what's going to happen to you!
The branch is dead, I'm telling you.
Do you think I could get a job in a circus? Wow, 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 wow!
Oh, Jerry!
He flies through the air with the greatest of ease!
Stop it, Jerry, stop it!
That daring young man on the flying trapeze!
Fall, I'm telling you. Oh, that clown is up in the sycamore. Go tell him to come down, Chrissy.
He's fixing the wireless.
He's going to fall, I'm telling you.
Oh,
break his neck.
sure. As long as he fixes that aerial first.
How are the bilberries, Agnes?
Oh, they're a bit overripe. We should have picked them last week.
Is that purple stain there, Nancy?
I know. I hadn't been there a few minutes before I fell into the bush. Look at my hands, they're all scrambled briars. For all the sympathy I got from Rosie. Nearly died laughing, she did. How is she now? Is she still in bed?
Yeah.
Aye. She left me. Said she was coming home. She wasn't feeling well. Are you sure she's not here?
I haven't seen her. Have you? When did she leave you?
Hours ago. Sure. We'd only been there a few minutes when she said she fell out of sorts.
When was that?
That was just soon after we got there.
And she left by herself?
Aye.
She's going home.
Aye.
She's not in her bed.
Oh God. What could have happened to her?
Start at the beginning, Agnes. What happened?
Nothing happened. Nothing at all. Sure. She just left and we went there together. When was it now? Just after 1 o'clock.
That means she's missing for over 3 hours.
Well, we left here together and we walked together. She was chattering away as usual and I had my 2 cans and...
Go on.
Well, we hadn't been there very long when she said she didn't feel well, so I told her not to worry about the bilberries, but to lie down in the sun. That's what she did.
For how long?
I don't know, 5, 10 minutes maybe, and that's when I fell into the bush and she laughed. And then she said, oh God, I've forgotten, something about a headache and a sore stomach, and she was going to come home and go to sleep for a while. Are you sure she's not here?
Then what happened?
What's going to happen? What's happening to our Rosie?
What direction did she go when she left you?
To direction?
God, stop snivelling, Agnes. Did she go towards home?
I think so. I don't know. Maggie.
She may have gone into the town.
She wouldn't have gone in her relatives.
She was wearing her good shoes.
Are you sure?
Aye. And her blue cardigan and her good skirt. And I said to her, you're so tough to go picking bilberries. And she just laughed and she said, I am so tough. I am so tough.
Had she a bottle of milk with her?
I think so. In one of her cans.
Had she any money with her?
A half a crown, that's all she has.
Danny Bradley.
What?
Danny Bradley, look at the back hill.
God, no.
Sorry, what? What's about the back hills?
Oh, she's got some notion about that scamp Bradley. She believes he's in love with her. Bought her some present at Christmas, she says.
What do you know about this Bradley business?
I only know what Chrissy has.
I've often seen you and Rose whisper together. What plot has been hatched between her and Mr. Bradley?
No plot. But please, kid.
You're lying to me, Agnes. You're withholding. I want the truth.
Honest to God, I only know what Chrissy has.
Tell me the truth now, Agnes. Tell me everything
Yeah,
I
no, do, Kate. Stop it at once. Now, she may have gone into the town. She may be on her way home now. She maybe took a weak turn on the way back from the quarry, but we are going to find her. Chrissy, you go search the hills on the lower side of the road, and you go search the hills on the upper side. as far as that main road. You go search up around the old well, and I'm going to go into the town to talk to the police.
You're going to no police, Maggie. If she's mixed up with that.
I'm going to the police, and you'll do as I told you to do.
Look, there she is. There she is.
Rosie, love. We were just beginning to get worried about you.
You're nice, Aggie. You're sweet. You
Is-
have 2 candles. Good for you.
Is your stomach settled now?
My stomach.
Aye. Remember, at the quarry you said you weren't feeling well. Do you remember?
Oh, aye, it's fine now. Thanks.
And you said you were going to come home and sleep for a while. Do you remember that?
Aye.
But you didn't come home, Rose.
And we were very worried about you.
Were you at the time?
Well, I'm here now.
Were you in Ballybeg?
She's home, safe and sound now, and that's all that matters. Now, girls, I don't know about you, but this chicken is weak with the hunger. Let me tell you what's on the menu this evening. Our beverage is the usual hot sweet tea, followed by a choice of caraway seed bread or soda bread, both fresh from the chef's oven. But then here comes our difficulty. We only have 3 eggs between the 7 of us. I wish to God you persuade that white rooster of yours to lay eggs, Rosie.
There's 8 of us, Maggie.
How are there? Oh, of course. The soldier up the sycamore, how could I forget? Right, not a great larder, but a nice challenge for someone like myself. My suggestion, eggs Ballybeg. In other words, scrambled on lightly toasted caraway seed bread. Everybody happy?
Excellent, Margaret.
Settled.
Next Sunday, Rosie, will we go get some more bilberries?
All right.
You had 2 cans of your own, remember? Did you take them with you?
Where to, Aggie?
To town or wherever it was you went?
Oh, aye. I left them at a stone wall by the quarry. They'll be safe there. I'll go up this evening and collect them. Does anyone know where my overall is?
It's on your bed, Rosie. And you'll have to bring some more turf in for that fire.
All right, Maggie. I'll change first.
Be quick about it.
How many pieces of toast do you want?
All that love, but go easy on the butter. That's all we have left. Now, parsley, a whip of basil. I don't want you to be too optimistic, girls, but I'm feeling very creative this evening.
I want to know where you've been, Rose. You have been gone the entire afternoon. I want to know where you went.
Look, Anna.
I didn't hear what you said, Rose.
Look, Anna. Okay, just leave it.
You went to Lughnasa all the way from the quarry.
Aye.
Did you meet somebody there?
Aye.
Had you arranged to meet somebody there?
Aye. I'd arranged to meet Danny Bradley there, Kate. And he brought me up to his daddy's blue boat. I won't be needing anything to eat, Maggie. We had a nice bottle of milk and a packet of chocolate biscuits and had a little picnic by the lake. And then we went up the back hills. You know where those fires of Lughnasa were? And some of them were still burning away up there. And then we went past the Sweeney house. You know, the boy that was burned in the fires, the one you said was dying when he's on the mend, Danny said. He's got some scars on his legs, but he'll be all right. So peaceful up there. It was just me and Danny and no one else. He calls me his Rosebud, Aggie. I told you that before, didn't I? And then he walked me down as far as the schoolhouse gate and I came down here by myself. And that's all I'm going to tell you. That's all any of you are going to hear.
What has happened to this house? Mother of God, are we ever going to be able to lift our heads again?
gloves anymore. Most of her home knitters were already working in the new factory, and she advised Agnes and Rose to apply immediately. The Industrial Revolution had finally caught up with Matty Beck. They didn't apply, even though they had no other means of making a living. They never discussed their situation with their sisters. Perhaps Agnes made the decision for them both, because she knew Rose wouldn't have got work there anyway. Or perhaps, as Kate believed, because Agnes was too an associate to work in a factory. Or perhaps the two of them just wanted away. Anyhow, on my first day back at school, when we went into the kitchen for breakfast, there was a note propped up against the milk jug. We are gone for good. This is best for all. Do not try and find us. It was written in Agnes's resolute hand. Of course, they did try to find them. So did the police. So did our neighbours, who had a huge network of relatives all over England and America. But they had vanished without a trace. And by the time I tracked them down, 25 years later in London, Agnes was dead and Rose was dying in a hospice for the destitute of suburb. The scraps of information I gathered about their lives during those missing years were too spare. They had worked as cleaning them in public toilets, in factories, in the underground. Then, when Rose could no longer get work, Agnes tried to support them both, but couldn't. From then on, I gathered, they gave up. They took to drink, slept in parks, in doorways, on the Thames embankment. Then, Agnes died of exposure. 2 days after I found Rose in that grim hospice, she didn't recognize me, of course. She died in her sleep. Father Jack's health improved quickly, and soon recovered his full vocabulary and all his old bounce and vigour. But he didn't say Mass that following Monday. In fact, he never said Mass again. And the neighbours stopped inquiring about him. And his name never again appeared in Donegal Inquirer. And of course, there was never a civic reception with bands and flags and speeches. But he never lost his determination to return to Uganda, and he still talked passionately about his life with the lepers there. And each new anecdote contained more revelations, and each new revelation startled, shocked, stunned poor Aunt Kate, until finally she hit on a phrase that appeased her: his own distinctive spiritual search. Leaving around a fire and offering a little hen to Uka, or Ito, or whatever his religion as I was taught it, and indeed know it, she would say with a defiant toss of her head, but then Jax must make his own distinctive search. And when he died suddenly of a heart attack, within a year of his homecoming, on the very evening following the Lughnasa, my mother and Maggie mourned him sorely, but for months, Kate was inconsolable. My father sailed for Spain that Saturday. The last I saw of him was dancing down to the lane in imitation of Fred Astaire, swinging his walking stick, Uncle Jack's ceremonial tricorn at a jaunty angle over his left eye. When he got to the main road, he stopped and turned, and with both hands blew a dozen theoretical kisses back to Mother and me. He was wounded in Barcelona. He fell off his motorbike. So for the rest of his life, he walked with a limp. The limp wasn't disabling, but it put an end to his dancing days, and that really distressed him. Even the role of main veteran, which he loved, could never compensate for that. He still visited us occasionally, perhaps once a year. Each time, he was on the brink of a new career, and each time he proposed to Mother and promised me a new bike. Then, the war came in 1939. His visits became more infrequent, and finally he stopped coming altogether. Sometime in the mid-50s, I got a letter from a tiny village in the south of Wales, a curt note from a young man of my own age and also called Michael Evans. He had found my name and address among the belongings of his father, Jerry Evans. He introduced himself as my half-brother, and he wanted me to know that Jerry Evans, the father we shared, had died peacefully in the family home the previous week. Throughout his final illness, he was nursed by his wife and 3 grown children who all lived and worked in the village. My mother never knew of that letter. I decided to tell her, decided not to. Vacillated for years as my father would have done. Eventually, rightly or wrongly, kept the information to myself.
Well, at least that's good news.
Good news about what?
That the young sweetie boy from the back hills is gonna live.
Oh, good news indeed.
Michael, where are you? We need some turf brought in. Are you still up there?
Don't stand there, I might fall on top of you!
Do you know what you're doing?
Come on up here to me!
Sure I will.
We never made love on top of a sycamore tree.
You fall off and break your neck, it's too good for you. No one can vanish quicker than that Michael when you need him.
I had an excellent idea when I woke up this morning, Aggie. What is it that Ballybeg doesn't have, but Ballybeg badly needs?
A riddle. Give up.
Oh, a dressmaker. So why doesn't someone with such clever hands like Agnes Mundy, why doesn't she dressmake?
Clever hands.
They've come from far and wide to see her. She'd make an absolute fortune.
In Ballybeg.
And not only would the work be interesting, but she wouldn't be straining her eyes staring at grey wool 8 hours a day. Have you noticed how Rosie squints at things now? I'm telling you, Aggie, it's a joke for you. Jesus, girls, don't tell me I'm out of fags. How did I let that one happen? Ah, Rissy, you're an absolute genius. See, Kate? Misery. Ah, happiness. You know, if I had to choose between one wild woodbine and a man of, say, 52, widower, plump, who would I choose? God, I'd take fatso, wouldn't I? I'm getting desperate. Maybe I should go back to Rianga with you, Jack.
I know you won't, Maggie, but I know you'd love it.
Could you guarantee a man for each of us there?
I couldn't guarantee 4 men, but I should be able to find one husband for the lot of you.
Would we settle for that, girls?
Well, that's our system, and it works quite well. One of you will be his principal wife, and he'd keep you and her in his largest hut.
That would be you, Kate.
And the other 3, you keep in this enclosure. It'd be like living on a small farm.
Snug enough, isn't it, girls? And what sort of duties would we have?
The usual cooking, cleaning, tending to the crops, the usual housekeeping stuff.
Oh, sure, that's what we do here anyways.
And minding his children.
Oh, Daddy, have we cake? Daddy, please!
No, but all 4 of you. But what's so efficient about that system is that the husband and the wives and the children, they form like a small commune, and everybody looks out and takes care of everyone else. I'm completely in favour of
It may be very efficient and you may be in favour of it, Jack, but I don't think that's what Pope Pius XI considers to be the holy sacrament of matrimony. And it may do you better to pay a bit more attention to his holy father and a little bit less to the great goddess Iggy.
Oh, come here, Jack. Do they have pens over there?
We're overrun with hens, Maggie.
Oh, I don't know, girls. It has its points. Would you be game, Kate?
Will you give my head peace, Maggie?
Jerry's got to go.
Jack, what's the Swahili for? Here, tick, 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 tick.
You love the climate.
I'm not listening to a word you're saying.
Well, any good?
Listen.
Leave it to the experts.
Jerry, I got something for you.
What's that?
The bloomed hat, the ceremonial hat. Remember we agreed to swap? I'll be back with you in a second.
Well done, Jerry.
Well, I thought it might be the aerial. That should be the end of your troubles. Dance with me, Agnes.
Have some sense, Jerry.
Ah, go on, Aggie, dance with him.
Come on,
Who wants
Agnes.
to dance at this time?
Dance with me, Agnes, please.
Ah, go on, Aggie, dance with him.
You're a great dancer, Aggie.
Oh, no, I'm not.
You're a superb dancer.
You're not.
You should be be a professional dancer.
What you make for that?
Teach dancing in Ballybeg.
Sorry.
Maybe it is. Yeah, there you are. Safe and sound.
I wish I could. I could dance like you, Aggie. Oh, I haven't a breath.
Doesn't she dance elegantly?
Always did, our Aggie.
Now, Chrissy, you and I.
Not I. What are Michael's got to?
Come on, Chrissy.
No, I said you think.
I'll dance with you, Jerry. Do you want to see some real class?
Certainly do, Maggie.
Stand back, girls. Shirley Temple needs a lot of space.
Wow.
Hold me close, Jerry. These old legs aren't reliable anymore.
What
The
happened?
damn thing.
What are you after, Chrissy?
We're only wasting the battery. We're not getting another one for the weekend.
It wasn't to be, Jerry. Maybe some other time.
It's a promise, Maggie.
Peace, thanks be to God. Do you know what that thing has done? Killed all Christian conversation in this country.
Vera McLaughlin's calling tomorrow. Let's talk to you, Rose.
What about? I didn't tell you, did I? Her daughter's got engaged. Which one?
The harvest dance is going to be just supreme this year, Miss Mundy. That way, Brett.
Sophia, is she not still at school?
Oh, left last year. She's only 15, and the lucky man is 16.
Jesus, girls, we may pack it in, so.
Oh, it's indecent, I'm telling you. 15 and 16. I mean, don't tell me that's not totally improper. I'm sure it's the poor mother I feel sorry for.
What did she want to talk to us about?
Something about wool. Didn't sound important. But I don't call it all. You two dance, go on.
Artists like Margaret Mundy cannot perform on demand, Chrissy. We need to be in touch with inner forces first. Don't we, Jerry?
Certainly do, Maggie.
Maggie, are we ever going to eat?
Oh, indeed we are. Eggs, Ballybeg, al fresco, out in the garden. Lughnasa almost over, girls. There is much more warm evenings left.
It's a good idea, Maggie.
I'll get the plates. Oh, will you bring out those chairs there, Jerry, please?
What about the table?
Oh, no, we'll just spread a cloth on the ground.
Are you all right?
Just turn it on again, it's all it is.
Have I done something wrong?
It's on again, isn't it?
Well, at least we know it's not the aerial.
Courtesy.
And if it's not the aerial, the next thing to check is the ignition.
There is fluffer.
Luffer. Do you hear what she calls me? Isn't that unfair, Agnes? Luffer.
Rosie, what's wrong, Rosie?
My rooster's dead.
Oh, Rosie, look at all.
Dead.
What happened?
Fox must have gone.
Oh, poor Rosie.
That's the end of my pet rooster. Maggie said the fox was about.
Did he get to the hens?
I don't think so.
Was the door left open?
No, they're all right.
Oh, that's so.
We'll get you a new white rooster, Rosie.
And I'll put manners on him earlier on this time.
Doesn't matter. I don't want another one.
Ah, Rosie. We could hardly expect him to lay eggs for us now, can we?
Michael! Where's he got to? Watching us somewhere looking at us, joking.
Oh, right, girls. What have we forgotten? Knives, forks, they are. Jesus, Mary and Joseph and a wee donkey.
Jerry, my friend, where are you?
Out here, Jack.
There you are, Jerry. I put on my ceremonial clothes for the formal exchange. There was a time when this fitted me, believe it or not. Wonderful uniform, isn't it?
Unbelievable. I could do that for Spain.
It was my uniform when I was chaplain to the British Army in the Great War.
Oh, we all know only too well what it is, Jack.
Splendid, isn't it? Well, it was splendid. You could do with a bit of a clean. A cow keeps dressing up on it. I must give it to him to keep when I go back.
It's not at all suitable for this climate, Jack.
I know that, Kate, just for formal exchange, and then I'll change back. Now, Jerry, if we were in Rianga, this is what we do if we wanted to barter or we wanted to exchange something, right? So I take my possession and I leave it here on the ground at my feet. Come on, you do the same. That's it, Jerry. Now we take 3 steps back from it. Now, that's a symbolic distancing yourself from what you once possessed, right? Now we take a full circle, go around the circle, go around the complete circle. Now, you formally reject that, you no longer lay claim to it. Now I'm going to go over the way you were standing, Jerry, and you go on over the way I was. And that is the swap. Formally and irrevocably complete, Jerry. This is now my straw hat, and that's your tricone hat. Go on, try it on. Oh, look at the suit, girls.
Yeah, it's too big.
Well, what about that? Is that better, Aggie?
Ah, you're lovely.
In olden times, a glimpse of stocking was looked on
Like this,
as a...
Jerry.
Oh, no, yeah.
Oh.
No, you do.
We can look at them strutting about like a pair of peacocks. Right, tea time, girls. I'm making the tea. Let me finish off Lughnasa, would you? Stick on Marconi there, Chrissy.
Oh, it's gone again, isn't it?
Jerry fixed it, didn't he?
Yeah, then Chrissy got at it again.
It's possessed, you ask me.
Oh, I do wish you would use words like that, Christina. There's still great heat in that song.
Right, cooking time, girls.
Oh no, Maggie, wait a minute. Try a little bit of heat, that's all.
Next Sunday, Rosie. Would that be okay?
It's next Sunday, Aggie.
We'll go and get some more bilberries.
Oh, aye. What do you want, Jack?
Not bad for a kid of 7.
Oh,
Very neatly made.
look at the artwork.
Wow. That's unbelievable.
Oh, I'm always telling his mother she's got a very talented son.
It's there, Mr. Evans.
Have you all seen these?
I hate them.
I think they're just wonderful. Look, Jack. I'll tell you one thing. That boy isn't going to end up selling gramophones.
Michael, where are you? Oh, he always vanishes when there's work to be done.
I have a riddle about gramophones. Why is a gramophone a bit like a parrot?
Oh, Maggie, please.
Because it always. Oh God, I forgot.
As I said, Father Jack was dead within 12 months, and with him and Agnes and Rose all gone, the heart seemed to go out of the house. Maggie took on the tasks Rose and Agnes had done, and pretended to believe nothing had changed. My mother spent the rest of her life in the knitting factory, and hated every day of it. And after a few years doing nothing, Kate got the job tutoring the young family of Austin Morgan of the arcade. But much of the spirit and fun had gone out of their lives, and when my time came to go away, in the selfish way of young men, I was happy to escape. And so, when I cast my mind back to that summer of 1936, different kinds of memories offer themselves to me. But there is one memory that Lughnasa time that visits me most often. And what fascinates me about that memory is that it owes nothing to fact. In that memory, atmosphere is more real than incident, and everything is simultaneously actual and illusionary. In that memory too, the air is nostalgic with the music of the 30s. It drifts in from somewhere far away, a mirage of sound, a dream music that is both heard and imagined, that seems to be both itself and its own echo. A sound so alluring, so mesmeric, that the afternoon is bewitched, maybe haunted by it. And what is so strange about that memory is that everybody seems to be floating on those sweet sounds, moving rhythmically, loungingly, in complete isolation, responding more to the mood of the music than to its beat. When I remember it, I think of it as dancing with eyes half closed, because to open them would break the spell. dancing as if language had finally surrendered to movement, as if this ritual, this wordless ceremony, was now the way to speak, to whisper private and sacred things, to be in touch with some otherness, dancing as if the very heart of life and all its hopes might be found in those assuaging notes and in those hushed rhythms, those silent and hypnotic movements, dancing as if language no longer existed, because words were no longer necessary.